Hello, welcome to this video. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who don't already know, my books literally bring me so much inner peace and like so much de-stress just by looking at them. Just by literally looking at them, I feel a sense of like relief wash over me and a feel of relaxation. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I sure do. So in today's video, we are reorganizing my bookshelves. Kind of just like this is my TBR bookshelf. Okay, we're gonna start off there. All of these books here though, not all of them are going on my TBR because a lot of these are books I've actually already read, and I didn't put them away. For one, I wanted to clickbait you, and two, I need to reorganize because I'm also going to be redoing my one downstairs, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that like today. I just need to reorganize my bookshelves. So here we are. First thing I want to do though is I want to get everything off my TBR shelf, but I got a lot of new books and I just really want to reorganize this whole shelf. Okay, so I have to reorganize them so that I can get them organized, if that makes sense. That didn't make sense, actually, probably. All right, whatever. Okay, let me just move all my stuff that is like not needed here. Okay, I've been feeling hella stressed lately, okay? Let me tell you how stressed I've been. Actually, so extremely that I'm so stressed and been procrastinating so much that I literally cannot get anything done. I literally cannot function as a human being with how stressed I've been. So this is something I need. I genuinely need. And I've been waiting to do this video on like a nice day where it's like sunny out so that you can actually see things, because the past few days here in North Carolina have been very cloudy and not fun. I probably should be doing the things that are actually stressing me out, but I don't want to. So that's why we're doing this. What am I gonna do? Okay. I still need to clickbait you, so I can get a thumbnail pic. Hang on, let me get all this stuff off the shelf or something. I don't know, I'm already stressed. Okay. Okay. How do I want to get a clickbaity photo? Okay, this is every single book that's on my TBR video, maybe. No, I'm reorganizing my bookshelf. I don't know. Every single book that's on my TBR is what we're also doing. Okay, cool. Cool beans. How am I gonna do this? Should I just lay them all around me? I don't know. I'm already stressed. Why am I so stressed? Oof, okay. Gotta get all these off the shelves. Get all of these out from back here. Some of these need to go on my TBR. Oof. Push all of them forward. I'm gonna get behind them. Oh no. Okay, I'm praying I got one. And now I'm like stressed. Not, like I said, not every single one of these is actually on my TBR. So what I need to do is organize. Granted, I did have them kind of organized and then I ruined it, but it's fine. It's fine. We're okay. Let me get every single book that I actually have read out of the way, because there has been a decent amount of books that are here actually that are read, that are not on my TBR any longer. So let me do that. Be back. Sorry to like jump scare you out of this corner. All the books that are not on my TBR are actually gone, but there's still a lot. I don't know how I want to organize this yet. I think what I want to do is kind of keep things the way that they kind of were. I just want the whole thing to be filled, and then like the top is going to be like up here. It's going to be like what I read in the month. So usually I was keeping them like over here on the side, but now I'm going to keep them up here. But yes, I'll go over every single book that's on my TBR, kind of. I'll just at least show you when I'm trying to organize it. So what I'm going to do though, I think I'm still going to keep hardcovers on the bottom, because might as well, you know? So unless they're like all part of like a series together, you know what I'll do? I think I'll do them by genre. So I think I'll do like romance at the top, because I've been such a romance girly lately, fantasy, and then we'll do thrillers on the bottom, because I'm not really reaching toward thrillers right now, so I'm gonna kind of put those on the bottom. Romance, I've been loving. I've been eating up some romance, okay? Let's first do thrillers, because I gotta put them on the bottom. So let's do that. Okay. I have Her One Mistake by Heidi Perkins. Heidi Perks. Don't know anything about this book. My cousin gave it to me. It is extremely damaged. Maybe I'll look to see if it's on Kindle Unlimited. Probably not. I don't know. I haven't read it because, oh, it has a blurb by Lisa Jewell on here. Interesting. Okay, maybe I'll read it more. I'll be more inclined to read it now that I know that there's a blurb. The Prize Girl by Amy K. Green. Again, don't know anything about that book or that author. Jodi Picoult, I don't know how to say her last name, Wish You Were Here. I do not know. I don't think this is a thriller. I think this is a literary fiction novel. But either way, I'm going to still put literary fiction on the bottom. None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. I am very, very excited to read this book. Why am I so stressed right now? There's no reason for me to be this stressed. I'm not even stressed because I'm trying to organize my books. It's more of like other things. Anyways, Billy Summers by Stephen King. Still haven't read it. Excited to read it, but still haven't read it. The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. I'm actually going to move over Billy Summers, put Lisa Jewell next to each other. Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. Also excited for that. Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. Heard very good things about that book. Final Girls by Rayleigh Sager. Was not a fan of The House Across the Lake. So we'll see. We'll see. I think I'm going to give him another shot with that book. And if I don't like it, then I probably will no longer be buying Rayleigh Sager books. What Happened to the Bennetts by Lisa Scottline. Don't know anything about this book or the author. Just know that it looked interesting. The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen? I don't know. I think that's all the thrillers. Is that all the thrillers? Because then I have other young adult mystery stuff, but that's it. I don't think there's any other mystery. Oh wait, there's this one. This one's called Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. And then there's also The Last Thing He Told Me, which I don't think is a thriller. I think it's just more of like a mystery-ish. Don't know. Haven't read it yet. Even though I'd really like to. It's one of the books that's like I just keep putting off, even though I really, really do want to read it. I had a video idea for it for a long time ago, but like, I don't know if I'm ever going to do that type of video idea. We'll see. I don't know. Let's move on to some literary fiction stuff. Daisy Jones in the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I don't know when I'll get to that. Again, I have another video idea. I also have Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. This is, I guess, just technically a classic novel. I've tried to read it before. It's obviously like older, so it's like hard to kind of read because of like the language, I guess, in it. I don't know. I don't remember. I've tried to read it once. We'll see if I can do it again. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to fantasy. Let's move on to my fantasy section. The Shadow and Bone trilogy. Still have not read that bad boy. Not one bit. Actually, I think I'm going to move you back over that way. That was a good spot for you. The Stolen Heir by Holly Black. This is a part of the Cruel Prince universe, the Elfhame universe, whatever you want to call it. Excited. The second one I think just came out. Well, the second one for this duology. Like she wrote one more book for this. And I'm going to have to go get it so that I can read both of those together. The Invisible Life of Adeline LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Heard amazing things about that. Heard amazing things. Just still haven't read it. The Atlas Six by Olivia Blake. Again, these are some 10 words. Second and third one are already out. I do have to go buy them so that I can read them all at the same time. I'm one of those people, yes, that has to have the entire series before I read it. I don't know what to tell you. Next up, I actually have the original screenplay for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This isn't, I don't know if this is something I'll necessarily ever read, but I like having it. So maybe I will. I'm gonna just put it over here on this side though, because it makes sense. Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I think this is gonna be my next read. I'm very, very excited for it. And then we also have Nightbane by Alex Astor, as well as the first book in the series, which is Lightlark. Very, very excited. Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. Found out that she's writing a second one, so I kind of don't want to read this one until the second one comes out, because I've heard the ending for this one is kind of like jaw-dropping, which I was not expecting. Was not expecting in the slightest. The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Very excited to start reading that universe, okay? I can't even explain to you how excited I am. It may not seem like I am right now, but I sure am. Here I have Peter Pan, which is the classic by J.M. Barrie. I just love having this one. I just think it's so pretty, like the cover and everything like that. So again, not sure if this is one I'm ever gonna read. Just to like have as like almost like a collector's edition or something like that. is something I am excited about. Maybe I should put my young adult mysteries down here too. Some of my young adult stuff. I don't know yet. Let's start on some romance. How about that? Let's start on some romance. You Again by Kate Goldbeck. I think this is definitely more like literary fiction-y romance, but either way, I'm still excited to read it. You With a View by Jessica Joyce. Again, heard amazing things about this, so I am really, really excited to read it. I have 2 books by Rebecca Yarros, The Things That We Leave Unfinished, and then The Last Letter. These are her more contemporary romances that she's written. Very excited to read those to see kind of like the difference in like her writing style compared to like her fantasy. We have Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. None of these are going in any particular color order or anything like that. I'm just putting the ones like that I want next to each other, obviously. Head Over Heels by Hannah Orenstein. No idea what this is about at all. We also have The Maze Runner, which kind of goes in with fantasy, I think. So I'm gonna put this. Oh, this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive cover. Oh. We have The Fine Print and Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. Haven't read either of these books yet, obviously. I'm excited to. I also want to get the third one before I read them. I mean, I don't have to because they are actually on Kindle Unlimited. So I can read the third one on my Kindle, but I'd like to have the physical book as well. We have By a Thread by Lucy Score, the Twisted series. So I have Twisted Love, Twisted Games, and Twisted Lies. I'm missing the third one, which is fine. I will get it eventually. Okay, we're making progress. Let's do, I actually have 2 editions of The Way I Am Now. I am probably going to end up keeping both of them. This one is a Barnes & Noble signed edition, and then this one is just the Target edition. So I actually forgot that I had both of these. Oh, we also have King of Greed by Anna Wong. And this is the third one. That's the third book. I don't even have the other 2, the first 2 in the series. Betting on You by Lynn Painter. Absolutely love Lynn Painter, so excited to read that. If Only I Had Told Her by Laura Nowlin. I also have my 2 Peter Pan retellings, which is Never by Jessa Hastings, and then Hooked by Emily McIntyre. Hooked is technically a dark romance, and then Never is just a romance retelling. I'm not too sure. I feel like though I kind of want to put this down in my fantasy section because I feel like it's going to be more fantasy-esque than anything, you know what I mean? We have the Good Girl's Guide to Murder, not the entire thing. I only have the first 2 and then the prequel. Very, very excited to read these. Probably gonna have to go on the bottom. I mean, where else would they go? Because they're kind of technically mystery thriller. As well as The Box in the Woods by Maureen Johnson. This is, I know, a dark academia, young adult dark academia. But this is the 4th book in the Truly Devious, but it's not even like the 4th book technically. It's like, I think, a spin-off of that. And I don't have anything from Truly Devious, so kind of have to get those before I can even read that. And then the last 2 books, well, technically 4. I have 4. The Guest List by Lucy Foley. This one is just so incredibly small. I might give this one away because of how small it is. Like, I just cannot stand how small it is. Paper Towns by John Green. I don't know when I'll read this book. I've actually picked it up to read it and then I don't. I'm just not in the mood for it, you know? And then we have The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I don't have the other ones. Kind of waiting on the other ones. I gotta buy them. And then the other 2 books are Tales from a Cafe and then Homebody by Rupi Kapoor. I started this one, but I have yet to finish it. It's a literary fiction, so it's a little hard to follow. Well, not hard to follow, it's just really slow going. But my battery's flashing at me. I will finish this at a different time. But that's my TBR bookshelf for you guys. I will give you a full tour of it once my battery is charged at a later date. But yeah. Hello you guys, it is the next day. Was cut off yesterday because my battery was dying and then I had to go. So I couldn't show you the finished product of my TBR shelf. I am very happy with the way it looks. I didn't adjust anything from yesterday. The only thing I did was I put up here my little book sleeve that my friend made for me, my handheld tripod, a different adapter to hold my phone, and then like all my annotation stuff up here, as well as like the little bookmarks that my friend also made me. But like I said, I'm gonna put all the books that I've read for the month on the top now rather than like putting them in the shelf because it just makes more sense this way, you know? I haven't read this, but this is going to be my next reread. So it's actually my reread that I'm gonna be doing. surprise, because I was gonna make a video on it. But like I said, I just wanted to show you the finished product, okay? I just wanted to show you. So as you can see down here, this is all of my thrillers. Like I said yesterday, I put all my thriller, mystery, young adult mystery, literary fiction down there because I just had the room. This shelf here, the middle one, is my fantasy shelf, and as you can see, there's some room. And then up here is my romance shelf. Now, do you like King of Greed and Hooked? They're dark romances? I don't know. Not like it matters. I, in total, have over 54 books, I think, on my TBR shelf, which is not a lot compared to like other people. Like when I'm looking at it, this does not look like a lot. Like it does not seem like I have a lot on my TBR. Like I could totally get through this in like a really short period of time, I feel. Like I'm just like not even like stressed about it. But yeah, I love the way it turned out. I think it looks so freaking cute. I don't have anything else to say. I think it looks so freaking cute. Yeah, I haven't done my other bookshelf that's downstairs yet. I'm debating on if I want to do that one today because I'm not gonna like change too much about that one. I think I'm just going to like add in the books I've already read that I like had up here. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to go look at it and decide because I don't know if I have enough room for all of the books. I mean, I do, but at the same time, I'm like, I want to make them look cute. You know what I mean? I haven't decided yet. Hello you guys, I'm actually popping in here to end this video because I actually decided to turn this video into 2 different parts. So this first part, obviously that you just watched because you know what it is, was just me fixing my TBR shelf. And the next one will be me fixing the other bookshelf that I literally kept talking about throughout the entire video. So that will be coming, you will be seeing that. And I just came in here to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and make sure you stick around so that you can see me organize my other bookshelf because why not? But yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias as well as subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.